Hope everybody's doing good. Welcome to Workout Wednesday. And today we're going to talk to you about maximizing your leads and your opportunities that you have. Now, during the time of this recording, it's close to the end of the month, okay? Now, you might be watching this and it is the end of the month. And obviously those who may be live are realizing that this is the end of the month. So one thing that I'm seeing very often when I talk to dealers is that their numbers aren't where they want to be at this point as of right now. So for example, I was talking to a dealer just yesterday and I was going around the store and I was asking each individual, all right, where are you at? I'm at 9. Okay, where do you want to be at by the end of the month? 15. Okay, where are you at? I'm at 5. I want to be at 10. I'm at 10. I want to be at 20. Whatever the number is, there's the reality number and then there's the actual goal, right? There's what you want to be at, but there's where you currently are. And many times what we think happens is that we need more traffic through the doors and we just don't have the right traffic to get there. We just don't have the right bodies walking in, and I need more opportunities. And so what I'm going to talk to you about today is how to create those opportunities and not just rely on, well, hopefully they walk in, hopefully I get a customer, hopefully, maybe, possibly, and then what happens is we're just stuck on thinking that it's the luck of the draw. No, I'm going to talk to you about how you can generate business, how you can generate opportunities, how you can maximize opportunities, okay? So the first thing is understanding that you currently have opportunities that are alive inside your CRM, inside your database, inside your DMS, whatever it may be. You have opportunities that are there that haven't even walked through the door and aren't even walking through the door. So here's how you can maximize those opportunities, and here's the opportunities I want you to look at. Number one, your service department, okay? I want you to look into your service department and maximize the opportunities you have in your service department. How do you do that? There's a couple of ways to do that. First is I would, as a sales professional or even as management, whatever it may be, I would go into the service scheduler and look at what's scheduled to come in tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Whatever that is. Tomorrow's Thursday. Tomorrow, Friday, and even Saturday, okay? Or look at 3 days ahead of you, okay? Look at the whole week in front of you. Look at the vehicles that are scheduled to come in. See if obviously those vehicles are purchased and have been purchased from your store. And then from that point, look in the CRM or the DMS and see if they're tied to a salesperson that's still in the store. Because what happens is this. You have to remember that your service department, you have a lot of people servicing their car at your dealership, but they never bought from your dealership. Okay, service but not sold. So you have to remember that if they have purchased from another dealership, there's an opportunity there. Okay, so this is the key, guys. Go into your service scheduler and maximize that opportunity. Okay, just go ahead and put a note here. Maximize the opportunity. Go into the CRM. First of all, look at who it is that has an appointment. Look at the vehicle that they have. See if they are in the system currently and they bought from you, so you can determine whether or not, if they're 2 years into a vehicle lease or 3 years into a vehicle finance or whatever it may be, or they bought it cash, whatever that might be. Do that research. Then reach out to that customer with an introduction before they come in. Okay? I would even send out an email introducing yourself or a video message, sending it out to that customer. Hey, we look forward to seeing you while you're here. When you get here, we're going to make sure that your vehicle is properly serviced and taken care of. I also want to introduce myself to you as a sales professional to help you during this time. And by doing so, we want to make sure that you have somebody that you can speak to and have a trusted sales professional in the industry. So this is, or in this store. So this is something, guys, that I want you to start maximizing, because now as an introduction to this customer, especially if they didn't buy the vehicle from that store, this is now an opportunity for you, okay? The next way is, I hear somebody talking in the background there, so if we can just mute that. All right, thank you. All right, so the next way to do this is in service department, is go into the, if you're a salesperson, go into the service lounge or into the waiting area, and then every day, and say hello to the customers back there, all right? Say hello, introduce yourself. You know, go out and look at and talk to the advisors, okay, and see what's going on with the vehicles that are currently in the shop. And as a matter of fact, if there's certain vehicles that are in there, you know, and there's a, you know, there's let's just say whatever, a piece of inventory or a trade or vehicle that you think would be great for trade-in opportunity, introduce yourself to the customer as a sales professional, knowing that they obviously are not tied to another salesperson in the dealership, and then go ahead and introduce yourself and let them know what you're like, what you're wanting to do. I'd like to introduce myself. I saw that you have this 2015 Toyota Tacoma or whatever that vehicle is, and I am currently running great specials on our new inventory, and I'd love to see if you would be interested in selling your vehicle to us in exchange for another vehicle. Would that be something that could interest you? By going and having those conversations with somebody in service, maybe you don't turn them. Maybe they don't have any interest right now, but down the road, they may. This is, as you start doing this every single day, you're planting seed, watering seed, and then you're taking and harvesting from that seed as it grows, okay? So this is very, very effective, and this is also a great opportunity. How many fresh walk-in traffic customers come into your store every single day? Let's just say if you're a good-sized store doing good business, let's just say you're getting 20. Which is, I think, high. 20 actual walk-ins, right? If you're getting 20, let's just say it's 10, all right? If it's 10 walk-ins on sales, you're getting at least, what, 50 in your service department, 60, 70? I know some stores that are pushing 100 ROs a day, 120 ROs a day. So you have those opportunities versus your walk-in traffic opportunities. You tell me where there's an opportunity. There's a huge opportunity in service, a huge opportunity, okay? Another area of focus is your database. Looking at previous lease customers, previous customers, sold customers, and orphaned owners, okay? Your orphaned owners, let's start with there. An orphaned owner is a customer in your dealership's database that purchased the vehicle from your store, but the salesperson is no longer there. That is a customer tied to nobody, so that when they're coming due for a new vehicle, yeah, maybe they're a customer of the dealership, but they don't have anybody trying to create a connection with them if that salesperson is no longer there. Now, what I would do with the permission of your dealer is I would now reach out to them and ask if you could go ahead and go after these orphaned owners, or unless there's a policy in place that when a new salesperson comes on board, they're already auto-assign orphaned owners to that salesperson for them to have in there to pull from. But if that's not the case, then I would go in there and start calling and introducing myself to the orphaned owners. So by doing this, this is what this looks like. I would send them an introduction email that I would introduce myself, make sure I have a bio about myself, a little bit about me. I would even maybe send them a video, okay, so they can see who I am as well. But then also, I would reach out to them. Hello, this is Joe Cala. I'm over here at ABC Toyota. I wanted to reach out to you because I know you purchased your vehicle from John 3 years ago. And John is no longer with us, but I have now been assigned to help you and want to introduce myself to you. How is everything going with your vehicle? I'd love to be here to help Is there anything I can do for you? I'm not trying to sell them another car. I'm trying to establish a relationship with them, build trust with them, let them see that I'm here to serve them. How can I help you? That's a question that you need to ask these your customers and your customer base and these customers that you're calling. How can I help you? What can I do to assist you? Is there anything going on with your vehicle that you need assistance with or help with? Do you understand how all the features work? Is everything okay? Depending on how old it is. Have you set up your next scheduled service? If you haven't, I'll take care of that for you. I'll do that for you. Please let me know. I'd love to go ahead and do that. It looks like, how many miles do you have on your vehicle right now? Oh, I have, 30,000 miles. Oh, well, great. Let's get you set up. Do you have a scheduled appointment set up for your next oil change? No, I haven't had time to actually get that done. Let me take care of that for you. As a matter of fact, we could even do a drop off and delivery, or whatever it is that you want. You can drop it off. We'll deliver it back to you when it's done. Take that extra time to serve your customers, give them world-class experience and service, and then I'm going to tell you what, it's going to be so much easier now when it comes down the road and they're ready to go ahead and try and get a vehicle. They're going to remember you because now you're reaching out to them. Now, when you get these customers put into your name that were previous customers that are not tied to a salesperson any longer, now you can start doing that follow-up and reaching out and doing the birthday calls. You can do anniversary calls. You can do whatever, happy holiday calls, whatever you want, okay? And this is how you establish this relationship. Next, previous lease customers or previous customers, especially if it's a previous lease customer. Throughout that life of a lease, if it's a 3-year lease, you better have some interval triggers inside your CRM to stay in touch with them throughout the entire 3-year lease. Because all you're doing is making sure everything is going good with the vehicle, staying in front of them, introducing your service department to them throughout the whole entire piece, making sure that everything is good with the vehicle, keeping them on the servicing of the vehicle for their oil changes, tire rotations, whatever that comes with it, and then also keeping them aware, especially as you get about 2 years into it, of what's available. Hey, I know you got about a year left on your lease, and I just want to let you know that these are some good specials that are starting to come out. Maybe once a month, sending them some just, soft emails to them, okay? Then from there, after you send out a soft email, then at 6 months, making a phone call, okay, and sending a handwritten letter, all right? And letting them know that they have options getting ready to come available to them. Now, there could be even some lease specials or some lease expiration, lease waivers that come out that can maybe waive some payments, whatever it may be. But you are going to come in from the stance of you're here to help. You're here to help give them options and direct them and give them some direction in what to do as they approach the end of their lease. You give them those, as six months come down the road, let them know you have 3 choices. You can trade it in, you can buy it out, or you can sell it yourself, whatever you want to do. And then let them know I'd love to go ahead as we get closer and do a preliminary trade appraisal so we can see where we are, take a look at some things and factor in what it looks like if you were to get out of this and we were to eat the last few payments or whatever it may be. So these are all some cool things to do with your previous lease customer base, okay? Another thing is also your sold customers. Another area that you have to focus on is, hold on one second here.
I have a lot of stuff. I think last week every day.
All right. Another thing here is social media, guys. How do you maximize social media? Okay, this is very key for you to be able to go ahead and use that as an opportunity to drive traffic through the door. If you're only waiting on your store to create traffic opportunities, then you're going to miss the boat and you're going to miss your opportunity to reach maximum potential, okay? Don't just let the dealership's marketing only be what drives traffic through your door. Utilize your own personal network on social media and utilize your own personal connections to go ahead and drive traffic opportunities to you through your family, through your friends, through businesses that you frequent, through connections that you may have, through the neighborhood that you may live in. If you're a part of a community or an HOA, or if you're part of a school board, or if you're part of a specific school or sports or dance or travel, or if you take your clothes to a specific cleaners, or if you go ahead and you purchase food from certain areas, whatever it may be, we have to make sure that we go ahead and use our connections, use our networks so that we can get opportunity to be able to bring business through the door, okay? So again, this is very important, guys. If we're relying only on our dealership's dollars to bring in the opportunities, then we're not doing what we were hired to do. We have a personal responsibility to bring in business with us as well, okay? So here, maximize, how do we do this? We talked about service. We talked about our database, previous lease customers. We talked about orphaned owners, sold customers. Here's the other thing. Customers we may have sold previously, we want to stay in touch with them every single year throughout the life of that loan or that lease or whatever it is that they have, okay? If they purchased it cash, stay in touch with them, okay? Here's the deal. If you don't stay in touch with them and keep yourself in front of them and have something to talk about when you reach out to them, not just trying to sell them a car all the time, but you're genuinely, authentically trying to see how things are, how's the family, how are you doing through everything that's going on right now with the pandemic, whatever is going on that you can talk to them about. You're here as their trusted source and their person that they can deal with at the dealership in case they need anything regarding automotive, okay? You want to be the solutions provider for that customer, all right? I have a store that's on our platform right now that uses our platform that their salespeople aren't even called salespeople, they're called solutions providers. We are solution providers, and that's what we're here to do, is provide solutions, okay? So our sold customers, sending out anniversary emails, phone calls, maximizing the opportunity to speak to them often. Ask for referrals, on our sold customers. Ask them to send people in that they may know, okay? Social media. Keep it in front of your people. Now, you can create a page or you can do it on your personal page. But here's what I suggest. Every single customer gets a picture and a post on social media and a story. This person came in, they were looking for this, we were able to help them, especially if you were able to help certain people with giving them a great situation that comes together. You guys know what I'm talking about. How good does it feel when you know it was a difficult situation to get done and you got it done? Brag on that, okay? Brag on the fact that you are here to help people. And look at this, I just helped another person with the help of our finance department and our lenders and our management staff and our inventory selection. Use that. Do a used pre-owned lot walk. Do a trade-in lot walk. Walk through the shop. Say, check out our service advisors. Look how clean this shop is. Look at how good and organized our people are. Look at how quick we run our vehicles through to get their maintenance on their vehicle with oil changes, fluid top-offs, multi-point inspections, wheel alignments, rotation of tires, whatever it may be. Use that opportunity on social media, maximize it, leverage it, okay, and go ahead and start getting people to start saying, hey, I'm in the market for a vehicle. I'm in need of a new car, whatever it may be, and they start messaging you. I'm telling you right now, I see majority of great salespeople that are selling what they sell and maximizing their opportunity and winning every single month and taking the lead on the board every month because they are connected with people on social media. You know, the days of not being able to or not being on social media because, especially if you're an old card dog and you don't want to go ahead and be on social media, that's for the kids and all that stuff. No, it's not. I'm telling you right now, you got to go on there, maximize those opportunities because there's business that's waiting there for you. The other thing is this, is you need to make sure that you understand what the true value proposition of your store is so that you can set yourself apart from everybody else out there. You have to know what it is that makes you different. You have to know why somebody who may live exactly the same time from their house to your dealership and the same time from their house to the competitor. It takes the same time to get to both stores. They both sell the same exact vehicle, and they're saying, why do I want it? Why should I buy from you versus them? If you don't know how to answer that, you need to figure it out. You need to go in to your website, to your database, to what your mission statement, whatever it is, and understand what that is, and passionately internalize it, and make sure that you can convey it articulately, properly. Because if you can't, you're going to lose the battle. You should know why it is somebody should come and do business with you versus them. Besides the fact that it's just, yes, you're the main difference maker. Me, I'm the reason why. I don't work over at that store. I work at this store. And I know that you're going to get the greatest service because I'm here and I'm going to serve you. Now, not only that, look at what all my other customers are saying. Have a booklet, a 3-ring binder, start showing the testimonies, start showing the Google reviews, start showing the dealer rated reviews, start showing the cars.com reviews, start showing all of the Yelp reviews, whatever it is that you got reviewed on, Facebook reviews, all of these areas that show customers that are satisfied and happy, and you show them this is why. Not only that, our dealership is this. Articulate the world-class service that your dealership provides. Your service center, your parts department, your sales department, your management staff, your customer relations staff, your business development center. Have a story. Have a reason. Tell the why. Give them the advantage. So this is the advantage of doing business with us. This is your benefit. This is why you'll benefit from doing business with us. Make sure you guys have that. Okay? So this is this week's Workout Wednesday. Maximize your lead opportunities. Maximize your opportunities through personal network, service department, your dealership database, previous lease customers, previous customers, orphaned owners, sold customers, social media, prospecting through businesses that you currently frequent, that you go to often. I go to lunch. Excuse me. I go to lunch at this one place here locally, and when I go in, they know what I want. Oh, we know what you want, Joe. You want a grilled cheese with jalapenos and 2 pieces of cornbread. That's exactly right. They know. I don't even have to look at the menu. They know that that's what I'm going to get every time, because I'm just a creature of habit. Okay, so those are the types of people. They should know. If you sell cars, they should know that you sell cars. There's nothing worse than pulling up to your driveway, coming home after a hard day's work, and seeing your neighbor with a car brand new in their driveway and it wasn't from you. That's a missed opportunity, okay? Missed opportunity, all right? School, if you're part of a school, they should know that. If you're on the board of the school, whatever it is, the sports that you're in, dance, travel, soccer, whatever it is, okay? We get your dry cleaning done, wherever it is. Maximize it. Use it, leverage it, and drive traffic through your doors. This is another Workout Wednesday. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next Wednesday. Thanks again.